Hello, Luca. Your defense has become so good that even some of us dumb sports writers are noticing it. What did you do something specifically in the off season? Your hands seem quicker. You have 4 blocks tonight, or is this just something that you have just kind of steered more of your efforts toward?
Well, I would say it's both. You watch a lot of videos. People how to use their hands. I think the hands are very important in basketball. The use of your hands. But the other part, I think it's the effort too. So I just got to keep going like that.
Okay, Mark.
Hey, Luca, could you share with us what you saw tonight having KP back out on the floor and how back out there?
Oh, he's great. He's an amazing player. Obviously, it's his first game. He played 20-something minutes. He's gonna get back in the rhythm. I think for the first game, he played amazing. So he's gonna keep improving, and we're gonna need him a lot.
Hey, Luca, how is it that, Rick always has talked about defense, and it hasn't always taken. Why has it taken with this group? That the way you guys started the game tonight, it's like you guys looked like you hadn't eaten in a week. You were just getting after everybody. And it just seems like it's really taken to you guys this year.
It's the way you win championship is with defense. You got to be the best on the defensive end. If you don't have defense, you're not going to achieve anything. So I think that's why everybody's willing to play defense. Everybody's willing to sacrifice. And I think that's the key to our team.
Kevin will be the last one in English.
Hey, Luca, congratulations on the game tonight. Why is it so important for you to be the one to set the tone on the defensive end, knowing that as you continue to do so, your teammates will follow behind you with that?
I think it's important as a part of being a leader. Obviously, we have not just one leader, but if I set the tone, I know guys gonna follow, and I think I gotta do this more, be a better leader, and I think that's the reason to set the tone.
Okay, and in Spanish, Pedro.
Thanks, Renee. Luca, ¿qué tanto cambia la dinámica cuando está Kristaps en la cancha?
Coming up, we talk about the big trade today, the Beard heading to Brooklyn, right after this. Mavs Live is brought to you by Frontier Communications. Don't go it alone.
I thought it was one of our better games of the year, just in terms of our concentration defensively from start to finish. It got a little hairy at times, but we kept our poise the entire time. Luca was spectacular the whole game. He had great poise. He had great leadership out there with his teammates. And the stat line, is spectacular too, but he played even better than that. It was great to have KP back out there. He really wants to be back out there with his teammates. I thought he played exceptionally well given the circumstances, and he'll only get better from here. So that's real encouraging. And then we had a lot of guys. One dude quietly does a lot of great things out there defensively. He was terrific. Green was in there in the third and fourth quarters when we had little spurts, and he was a part of it. That was great to see. And everybody was ready.
All right, Saad.
Hey, Rick. I know you talked a lot about just the emphasis on defense and organizationally and everything. I'm curious, in the off season, did you have those conversations personally with Luca, or was that something that's more that he noticed in his own game that he emphasized and improved on?
Better each year, and young players in our league realize as time goes on the importance of being able to be real solid at both ends. Otherwise, teams in this league are gonna attack you mercilessly. And early in the game tonight, did a great job on Hayward, from coming back at him time and time again. And he's gotten to be. He's one of our best defenders at the end of the game. You know, we have him in there at the end of the game. You know, for last-second shot type defense and situational things too. So, you know, he's really worked at it along with every other part of his game, which is great to see.
All right, Mark, follow-up.
Rick, along those lines, whenever you're stressing as a team that you have to get better defensively, and your best player has nights like tonight with 4 blocks, he's had a game with 4 steals this year. When your best player is buying in like that, how much does that help the messaging for everyone in terms of that this is something we've got to do, get better defensively, and the numbers represent that in the first 10 games?
Yeah, there's no question. The numbers don't lie here. You know, when we have the grit and we concentrate and focus defensively, you know, we take our game to another level. You know, the best players set the tone. You know, when Luca and KP are invested in the importance of defense, you know, everybody just falls in line. I mean, that's just how it is on any NBA team. And so it's great to see. It's pretty obvious, you know, after last year, we had the ability to score, but defensively we needed to get better, and we're making strides. We're making strides. We got a lot of big tests ahead of us. You know, Milwaukee is, you know, they're a top team in the league. You know, Chicago's playing really well, and you know, it goes on from there. Every game's going to be a war.
All right, Brad.
In addition to his 14 rebounds, Cauley Stein had a couple of chase downs. I'm thinking particularly of the one on Rozier in the third quarter. You know, what do you think about his effort tonight, and what kind of tone does that set when your 7-foot guy is, you know, chasing down a point guard to block a shot?
He's earned the minutes. You know, he's earned the opportunity to start. You know, he's proven it last year and early this year that, you know, when he's been on the floor, we've been a better team defensively. So, you know, these are things that I think are instinctive for him. You know, he has the long stride, he has the light feet. You know, he can chase things down, he can cover ground. I think he really also realizes that plays like that give his team energy, and so you know, he's added a lot. You know, over the last few games as a starter, and he's playing well before that too.
All right, man.
Absolutely taking advantage of his opportunities here into the starting lineup. Mavericks 4-0 since, and you see his 14 rebounds, and as a starter the last 4 games. Those are really solid numbers. Devin, what have you thought about his play over this stretch?
He's an energy giver. You know, he comes out there and, you know, he doesn't want the ball. He just goes out there and plays defense and plays as hard as he can and gives his guys energy on a defensive end. And if there's a shot there, he'll take it.